Speaking of goals and objectives, if you're allocated 3 months with a mentor or 6 months, is it important to really, from a high level perspective, to set at least three goals that me as a mentee want to achieve, and then reverse engineer those goals to that, so that I'm taking those smart action steps towards achieving that goal? Is that very important? In other words, come in with at least with some goals in mind, and then the mentor can assist with the playbook to achieve those goals. Is that correct? It's always great to come in with an agenda in mind, so to speak.
Yes, it is. It's correct. But what if? And I will give you a difficult, scenario now, because it has happened to me. Someone very, very clear on their goals, very ambitious, quite a C-suite client, and throughout, like halfway throughout our sessions, my mentee says, Anna, actually, I want to change my goals because, look what has happened. Look what has, So it was that person let something to distract her from achieving the goals. Now, as a mentor, it's really important to acknowledge, to actively listen. But you need to ask the right questions all the time in order to understand, okay, it's good, but if you want to talk about this with the remaining of the session, are you happy that, we will only be covering this? Or are you happy to recalibrate totally now with this situation coming into play? Your goals actually, are you happy with the end goal to change? So all the time, keep, challenge, have that challenge and that accountability in a motivational way. Or if it's normal, it can happen. Things happen, life happens. You can also try to understand in a motivational way, if this changes, if your goal has changed, would you be happy in 6 months' time with these results? So try to all the time to push for that, end goal in a motivational way.
I get it. Sometimes we do have to pivot and retailor the experience to at least try to still meet that vision and goal and objective, because things will pop up, but it's also important as a mentee not to fall into specific distractions. So, I mean, it's very important, in other words, to do the work on my end